Menu reader. Off. Press L2 button to toggle.
Halo, halo, halo. A few cobwebs and some dust.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
I do not own the rights to this music, so please you two do not give me a copyright strike.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. Starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been...
You know what's
honing their
crazy?
magical
I just
skills
came from
for 4
Universal
years
Studios.
now,
I just came from
the
Harry
headmaster asked
Potter
if I could
World.
get our
I
new
just bought
student
2
up to speed a
Hedwig
bit
White
before
Snow
the term
Owls.
begins.
I just bought a Harry Potter
Well,
wand, and now I'm playing
you
the Harry
couldn't
Potter
have asked
game.
for a better
Wow.
mentor. Professor Fig is not only
Ow.
an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen...
The red, orange, oh what? Whoa.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
Reparo.
Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
The goblin.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Your wife's portkey. Yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Oh.
After you.
How many vaults?
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
The goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Oh, yeah.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
the rug. Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio.
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 There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Revelio.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
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 Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso!
Lumos.
Deposo! Protego!
Lumos.
Confringo! Expulso! Confundo! Defecto! Expulso! Deposo!
Lumos.
Levioso! Confundo! Levioso!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Protego! Lumos. Lumos. Protego. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections. Revelio. Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Lumos.
Hey, waving hand.
Hey.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Lumos.
I didn't think you'd be playing that game.
Where do I need to be to get all of
Yeah, I
them to
know.
stand at once?
Well, it was free to download, so.
Revelio. Lumos.
Really?
Yeah, it's like with their subscription thing.
Protego. Lumos. Perhaps. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
Revelio.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Unless somebody did that, you got me lost. Oh.
All is in place. That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed. Oh!
Whoa.
Are you all right? Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Uh-oh, here we go. Ha ha ha. The Hogwarts train. Hedwig. Hogwarts Legacy, baby. Oh! YouTube's gonna ban me. I feel bad for myself because I'm not prepared for this. There was no way to turn the music off for streaming. There's thousands of people that stream this game a day. If I get a copyright strike.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to...
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Oh.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Yep.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Yeah, Ravenclaw.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw Common Room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Hey, waving hand. I didn't think you'd be playing that game.
Well done.
Really?
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos. I suppose.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Well, you will adore astronomy. Professor...
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You will be enthralled.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Who's Samantha?
That's not right either.
Samantha.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling. I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld?
Welcome, everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are enjoying this, I'm enjoying this. I got 2 white snow owls and a bond.
Of course.
I end this.
I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, it seems to know a lot about practical...
Professor Fig does know a great deal about,
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. I suppose you could say her...
Is it common practice for students to grow their...
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology... And I don't think Professor Sharp...
It was nice to meet you, Samantha.
Thank you. And good luck...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait to have a nap in front of the fire in the common room later. After Sharp's last class, I've earned it. Someone was practicing with a broken wand in the corner.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I...
Right. What did you...
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaw's... I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some...
I'm glad to be here.
Good. True.
Wait, did you say most professors have...
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I should wander off before someone traces...
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley's new fifth year. I can't imagine starting a new school this late.
He said I had a...
Oh, shit. Did not want to do that now, did I?
Made the mistake.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Well, you are. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, especially as you'll be
OWL?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it... This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust? and see what details the field guide can provide.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Revelio.
Inside and outside.
Lumos.
No time to waste.
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the
Lumos.
heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in the first year.
That should be all for now. And I'd like to...
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an... You should be able to find all of the school supplies. You will also...
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts as the...
What will I learn in Charm?
Exactly what you might expect. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a...
Thank you, Professor.
A lot to absorb on your... Happily, your professors... Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up...
Exploring... Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare...
Might I rely on you?
Of course.
Good luck today. And...
Yes, Professor.
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today. Did I hear you and Professor...
She caught me off guard. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant... We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you.
This will be incredibly.
Now, Sal, you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an I shall reach out. For now.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego.
Protego?
Levioso.
Complicates things.
Only all of my students get.
Levioso.
I do enjoy lively duels. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Protego. Levioso.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso. Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Potato! Leviosa! Leviosa! Protego! Leviosa!
Not
Yeah.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the...
If what I've seen today is any, I demand excellence from my... A classroom duel.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing. Again, well done. All right. That's enough spectacle.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires... You know, you might...
Exclusive and...
Excellent. Nuo, if you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you'll go. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking in, you just have to be clever enough.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure chatting. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if you're... Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep...
Leviosa! Leviosa!
All that happened that day, I would!
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm.
Accio!
That That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember... I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. That's it! Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some Come on up. You'll be the Blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Be sharp. There we go.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Yes! Accio.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Quite impressive. Let us see this. Phew.
Oh.
Stay focused. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Took me weeks to become... Took weeks for me.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it light, I transferred here from Wagadu just before my mother received an offer to teach them. Before I knew it, we had left.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly.
You can cast spells without...
Oh, yes. I must admit, however.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful
Welcome, everybody.
carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than...
Wagad, but it never seemed it.
It's nice to learn about another wizard.
Thank you for asking. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so...
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first choice.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't
What charm is there in... Miss Onai is a talented witch.
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a... Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am prepared.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again. Thank you, but it really wasn't all...
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your...
Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Revelio!
Oh.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps. I trust your first class.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from professors. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet. Regardless, you must continue to build. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with...
Professor Ronan did
In fact...
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they...
I've never heard of a spellcraft before.
A spellcraft?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spent...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most... She'll keep you well...
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle. No time to waste. This...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do. Fixes things right. A number of your professors...
I'll start on the task. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Leviosa!
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments.
Marvelous. Let us give the old men... Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Levioso. Reparo.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Levioso. Accio.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. You must be eager to have...
I've been looking forward.
Good. Shall we set off? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Butterbeer.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
Accio! I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. But it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think they're calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's a ruin over the crest. Past that ruin.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helps me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise.
Sound like he was hitting
so
him.
much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we
Hogsmeade!
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine.
Butterbeer. Yuck.
I could not choose a favorite shop here.
Butterbeer. Yuckers.
I can tell you that you are
Only you had the
certain
stomach
to get
for it.
everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley. Of course. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Yep.
Who needs keys?
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
Leviosa.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is, of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items, but I shall let Professor Weasley a potting table and a potion.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. What do you think?
I think it works.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how good? A match.
I'm eager to try it.
Of course. And the bond between... Do not be surprised at you.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. Is it really? You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspect... Is it not the most fun?
Are potions really that
But for now... Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for Merlin. I keep the cart out. But what?
Let me have it, man.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio. 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 Ah, I have...
We should walk around a bit more.
Whoa.
Reparo. Accio. Reparo.
Descendo.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Lumos.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more!
Reparo. Protego. Reparo. Protego. Accio.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Leviosa. Reparo.
Oh yeah.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so.
Merlin's beard.
We are, and we were glad.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer. Reparo. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singh to worry about. Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
Protego.
Well.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill. I should like to thank you for... I own Gladrags.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on.
What an extraordinary... Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just
I sell even more battle-worthy items, for should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Leviosa!
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the...
Lumos. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Goblin silver.
What?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, it's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit. Once you've honed your... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Reparo.
Some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose I want wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstone?
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be... Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and...
Rather an overreaction on it.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone...
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down?
If I knew that, I'd get them... Whoever hid my gobstones that...
Haven't you any friends?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to playing Snake...
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I saw you fight that troll in the village. You were incredible.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
I believe...
I'm here...
Quite. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as we're only when I...
Revelio. Accio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian
I seem to have a knack for dueling. How does Croft... Of course.
Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll... So, Kev...
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Come on. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Confringo. Lumos. Potato.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
I'm the one.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Expulso.
Potato. Levioso. Accio.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong. There's strong competition ahead.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. And as a fully very good way to master spell combination. Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back late.
Suit yourself.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Swans, don't hesitate to call on me.
Revelio. Accio. Hello, Lucan. I'm ready. Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
I'm the one!
Levioso! Levioso! Accio!
Think a winner! Levioso! Original momentum! Potato!
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Potato!
Don't shy away now!
There goes my way. Levioso! Accio!
Expelliarmus!
Reparo!
Original momentum!
Come on. Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that, you'd better keep practicing if you want. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. I'm
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful. Levioso!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio!
Excellent form.
Levioso!
Nicely done.
Levioso! Accio!
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's...
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Yeah, welcome everybody. Look at this. This is some good views right here, man. 44 views.
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I trust Rugby was able to accommodate you, and that...
I finished...
I would rather we not end today. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio.
What?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio.
You can't imagine
Revelio.
how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic.
That said, so, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise. I shall find you...
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Sebastian, I was hoping to see you. Seems he's working with Ranrock.
A portkey to Gringotts?
Deadly serious. How concerned should I be about them? What will happen if we're caught in the restrict?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, aside from wanton destruction...
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects. Cast it, give it a try.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Revelio.
Protego! We must remain unseen. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll... The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in.
Bet the library is no place for larking about. Out at once! Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
I knew you hurt someone. Out with you! Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
If, you are here.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
What is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are... Now go. Good luck in your... Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be one. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead? Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Leviosa! Potato! Leviosa! Leviosa! Leviosa!
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
Leviosa! Potato! Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Potato! Leviosa! Accio!
It is a book after all. Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's...
Are there any other... Have you If I have the time, I may look.
I've been racking my... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oi! Can you help me?
You cannot be serious. Goblins, working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a... What will you tell them? I understand.
But you'll want to pay... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
she growing Punja's onion again?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our pot.
I wonder if hippogriffs... I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can...
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't have...
How kind of... I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be hard... The cabbages do get...
Yes, Professor.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plant. Not saying you can't go...
I suppose they could...
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon...
I tended... Magical plants have...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow...
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what so...
It's not necessarily
imagine someone from the Ministry guarding us.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Professor Weasley had...
Yes, sir.
Good. But in the future, you'll be... Come and see me when you've finished brew...
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor. Professor Sharp must...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potion.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I'll get you the Fuipa feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see...
Revelio.
Keep your potion stations organized. Your potion should not be that.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. A fascinating language, by the way. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book. Speaking of stars, we'll be in a...
Here's the Fuipa feather you wanted.
You should get back to...
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up.
I brewed in a... I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was skeptical.
I'm glad I was able to meet you.
In addition to having a Now, I recommend that you find a safe look. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.